another quick video today. I know I could have made this a one-part video, but I go to work and stuff in the afternoon and I record before work. But as you can see, the bolt that was in here, it is fall down. It's not poking out like you guys thought it was. I know some of you guys messaged take it out and put JB Weld in there. It's actually ground down, and I had to put the slit in there in order to screw it in with the screwdriver. So that's not going anywhere. So what I'm gonna do today, so I'm gonna put the intake manifold back on, and I'm gonna take this plate right here and I'm gonna kind of angle that, you know, the little step down I have. I'm just gonna angle that off, and then these little corners I'm gonna angle them off right here. As you can see, I drew on that one. I wanted to do it, just make it a little half circle and clean it up so it's not looking all crazy. Honestly, really, it's just this side, because that side sits on the little plate back there that holds it up. So that's about all I'll be doing. Not much. All right, intake manifold is back on for now, temporarily permanently, until I decide to take it off to get it all powder coated after the car's up and running and all that good stuff. But under here, as you can see how tight it was, and then now right here it's all cleaned up and cut off so this won't hit right here. You know, it came out, whatever, had to file it down before. And then I'll just cut it out into an L and put that little breather valve, close up that little breather valve. You also got to cut down this corner right here, right in there. But here's what I was talking about, how close it was under here. Can't get the bolt up under here. I got to put this on first. These two bottom ones, the two end ones, this side and the other side, put this on before I put on any of the other bolts. And then in order to tighten this one under here, what I had to do was use a screwdriver and a hammer, and I get it hand tight, and then I use a screwdriver and a hammer to hit it and then spin it around until it stops. And then once I know it stops and it's tight, you see the groove start going down in the bolt. But it won't be coming off for now, it is tight. I'm gonna go ahead and put the fuel rail back on here with the fuel injectors, and I'll be finished with this for now. I could go ahead and take the fuel pump out the front and cut down that little bracket like it needs to be. Alright, I went ahead and got that AFI fuel rail back on with the ID 2000 injectors. Got those put back in there. It's fairly clean. So the plan is to get these two powder coated to match each other right here, and then now this and the valve cover will match when I powder coat that. Along with this might match the compressor housing on the turbo. Then all these might match. This, so this, and this right here might match the compressor housing on the turbo along with the throttle body. Then the valve covers will match. I'll have it throw it off a little bit, just a different kind of accent. But now let's get to the front of the car where I take that plate out and cut it. So here's how the plate looked before. I really didn't like the little step down right here. See how it looks like a little staircase? I don't like that, so I'm gonna clean it up. And I'll show you guys after when I'm finished with it. Alright, so here's the finished product. Like I said before, I didn't like the little step that it had right here. So I went ahead and took that out. Also went ahead and polished the whole thing down. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it back on the car right now, and I'll show you guys how it looked now compared to how it looked before. Alright guys, so here's what we're working with right now. It looks like a polished aluminum. I just ran the little sander over it a bit, the circular sander. Polished it up, don't look too bad. Looks really good. And right now we're not dealing with this step down that was right here, as I said in just a few seconds ago. And then now all the corners are beveled out. See that? Looks really good. Now when I set the fuel pump and filters on here, it gives it a really clean look. It's a lot cleaner than how it looked before. Once again, a really short video. I hope you guys liked the video. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, you know, tell a friend, comment, do whatever. Let me know if you guys like the new setup of the whole fuel pump thing. I mean, a lot cleaner in my opinion than the whole step down that was there before. And also, let me know what you guys think about how to get that bolt tightened and untightened underneath the Skunk 2 intake manifold, because that's the only way I could think of to tighten it. There's not a wrench or anything that I could get on there. Those adjustable
not adjustable, but those ratchet style wrenches don't really fit under there, so it can't work. So let me know of another way, if you guys have another way to tighten that. What I used was a screwdriver and a hammer, and it seems to work out just fine. But once again, like, share, subscribe, come back and check me out again. Peace.